he just went low. He's in his head. He's in his head. He's open, his head wide open. Cracked open in the face.
Hey guys, Mario 2100 back again with another countdown list. This time we are going to talk about a favourite game of mine, and that game is Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing. Now I have to say, I love All-Stars Racing Transform more, but the first one still holds up pretty damn well. The driving mechanics and controls are really top notch, and the cast of characters is really expansive, even more than Transform in my opinion. I mean in terms of old Sega characters like Opa Opa and the Choo Choos. One thing that was not too great in All-Stars Racing were the items due to the fact that most of them were pretty ineffective. This meant that you had to rely on your great driving and drifting skills, but there was one item pickup that could really have gotten you back in the race. You guys know what I'm talking about. It's those dazzling All-Star moves. For those who don't know, every character in the game has a special move that they can use to get back into the race, which is related to the character's game or franchise. So today I'm counting down my top 10 favourite All-Star moves from the game. Keep in mind that these are my favourites, and if none of your favourites make it on the list, put them in a comment down below, and I'll read and respond to them as many as I can. Anyway, let's get going. Let's start off with Sonic's sidekick, Miles Prower, or Tails as people most know him as. He's a pretty good racer in the game, but his startup speed can be kinda slow. His all-star, called the Tails Tornado, consists of his biplane spinning like a top, creating a tornado, which he then drives behind and guides along the track. When used properly, this move can be devastating, but other racers who are skilled enough can see it coming and avoid it, making the move kinda useless. The speed boost the move gives to Tails isn't anything to write home about either, so overall this is a move that works well in certain situations, but that's about it. See Tails, your Walker from SA2 or even the X Tornado could have done better than your biplane. What, was it made by Eggman or something? You bastard! Oh my god, Mario man, Sonic's only at number 9, but he's like the best character! Yeah, he's a great character in terms of speed, and is pretty good with everything else. His all-star is, of course, Supersonic, where he gathers all 7 Chaos Emeralds, turning into the Super Speed Demon himself. Sonic then speeds along the track, and by pressing the item button, you get another burst of speed, which can be executed about 3 to 4 times while using the All-Star. If Sonic runs into other racers on the track, you'll spin them out. This All-Star is pretty good since the amount of speed you get from it is pretty damn good. But like Tails, running into people on the track only works in some situations, but the speed boost kinda makes up for that, which is good. These characters are from the House of the Dead franchise, which I have played an arcade version of either 1 or 2, and I really enjoyed it. Anyway, in this All-Star called Runaway Love, Zobia drinks a magic potion given to him by Zobiko, which makes Zobia grow into a Hulk-sized zombie, and then starts running along the track with Zobiko on his back, running into any other racers on the track, causing them to flip out of their way. This move can be a little like the last two, where it's pretty fast, but this move can be avoided. It's a lot harder to do since Zobia was such a big guy, but it's still manageable. Ah well, radioactive potions can't help with everything. What, Mario Man? Knuckles is above Sonic, but he's stupid. Yes, Knuckles can be a knucklehead. Bad pun there. Sometimes. But he's pretty damn good in this game on his quad bike. Controls alright, but it's his all-star move that really makes him shine. When his all-star called Emerald Power activates, Knuckles absorbs power from the Master Emerald, which makes him able to glide along the track, but what is unique about his all-star compared to the others is that you hold the item button in so it charges a punch attack that Knuckles can use to hit racers in front or behind him with a powerful shockwave. Of course, the more you charge it up, the more powerful it'll be. So it can be pretty good if you know how to use it properly. Maybe this is why Knuckles took steroids before Sonic Boom. Just saying. Ah, Amigo. This monkey is as good at driving as he is with shaking his maracas to the beat. His overall speed is good, and boost power is even better. His all-star though, really brings the house down. With his all-star called Samba de Party, he puts his car into auto control, boosts away, and then starts playing with his maracas. This causes the other racers to be hypnotized with his music and causes them to dance. When Amigo overtakes someone, they start to form a conga line behind Amigo following him. When the music stops, Amigo hits all of the racers in the conga line and speeds away. This all-star is one of my favorites due to the music. The theme used while the all-star goes on is catchy as hell, and I haven't even played any version of Samba de Amigo.
Drive for your lives! An all-star's been triggered!
See? Told you it was catchy. Ah, BD Joe had to make it to the list. It's always time for some crazy taxi whenever you play as this guy. Anyway, his all-star called Crazy Boost starts by a random person jumping into the taxi, presumably trying to get a lift home or something. Gives BD a high five, which causes Joe to slam the pedal to the metal and causes the taxi to go crazy in speed, with it boosting all over the place, taking out other racers that may be in the way. I like this all-star due to the amount of speed you can get and how everything about the move fits in with Joe's character and the series he's from. Now, if you'll excuse me, I gotta go catch a cab. The boy who has a need for the beat and tagging is also a great racer too. Like Sonic, he's pretty good overall all over the racetrack. His all-star move called tag jamming lets the maestro himself skate along the track with his roller skates at great speed, and he can also use his spray can to tag the other racers, which can cause the opponent's view to become blocked, similar to the rainbow item, only much more effective. This really keeps him in character all the way through. I agree with you, Beat. This is definitely GG turf now. The evil doctor himself has a pretty wide vehicle, which makes it harder to drift really close to the apex of corners, but his all-star, called the Missile Madness, is absolutely ridiculous. And I love it for that. When activating it, Eggman presses a button on his dashboard, and his car transforms into the Eggomatic, which has 4 missile launchers, and when the item button is pressed, it fires off 4 missiles in front of Eggman, hitting drivers that may be in front of you. The speed boost is good as well for this, and combined with the missiles, can catapult you from a bad position on the track to first in no time flat. Did I mention that I like things that explode in media like movies and video games? Billy Hatcher. This kid hasn't been around much. He starred in Billy Hatcher and the Giant Egg. Is that game any good? Anyway. Then drops off the face of the earth, then comes back as a character in this game, and he's one of my faves too. It's too bad he didn't make it to All-Stars Racing Transform, but anyway. His All-Star move called the Egg Rodeo, sounding like a machine Eggman would build with a name like that. This move starts with Billy unleashing an almighty cock-a-doodle-doo, which in turn summons a huge egg that Billy uses to roll along the track, taking out the other racers along the way. I really enjoy a lot of things about this All-Star. The music theme that's used, the devastation that it can cause on the track, and I even do the cock-a-doodle-doo when I get this while I'm playing. Now that's dedication right there.
And there's Billy Hatcher scrambling his all-star egg.
What could be better than a giant egg rolling people over? Using an escape blimp and blasting people with bombs from overhead. These classic criminal brothers are my favourite character in the entire game. Yes, even better than Sonic or anyone of the sort. In the Bros' All-Star move Blimp Strike, Mobo and Robo see the escape blimp fly in, then Mobo gets launched by Robo into the blimp. Then while Robo drives to catch up to first place, Mobo is at the front of the pack throwing bombs all over the track, trying to mess the other racers up. Soon Robo will catch up and Mobo will take his leave and fall out of the blimp back into the car. This All-Star is one of the best in the game for a number of reasons. Number 1, the fact that you can't hit Robo with any bombs while you're using this move is a definite plus. Number 2, the blimp is right in front of the whole pack, so not only can you bomb first place, but anyone that is behind first place can be hit as well. 3, the bombs can be aimed so they can cover a large portion of the track if the pack is spread out. And 4, the music theme that goes with this. Sure, the theme loops over and over, but who cares? I mean, these guys are pretty much arcade-style characters from the 80s, so it fits them. It fits the move as well, so it doesn't matter if it loops or not. It may be weird, but I do all the actions for this one, like Billy's All-Star.
Stay frosty, people. There's an all-star on the track. The Bonanza Brothers blimp is a blimp of destruction right now.
Well, that's it for another countdown list. This has been Mario Man 2100. Thanks so much for watching. You guys have a great day or night, and of course, take care.